Recording is on.
There she is. All right, hang out with me for 2 seconds, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and vibe for a couple minutes. Ah! My God, my mouse. Hang on. Okay. Oh my. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Who's the female y'all watched over? Who's the female that y'all watched? There's a male and a female though. Who is that? Who's that? At your house? Who's the female?
Right now,
Yeah, who's the female?
alive,
Yeah.
my aunt.
Okay. Making sure she's okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Why is everybody concerned about her health issues right now, but she's okay?
Because she just lost her husband.
Okay. 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 It's the sadness that goes along with it. Hang on. And she was there with him all the way to the very end. Wow, she lost him very quickly. Hang on. Is she there with you right now? Yes, she is. Hang on. Wait, are they from Mexico?
No.
He's very, very stubborn though. Hang on. I like him. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Only reason I asked that is because they keep talking back and forth in Spanish to me. And so I'm like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hang on.
That's probably another female that came from Mexico. Her husband lives out there. She's my godmother. That's probably who they're talking about.
So we harbor everybody. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, there's a whole thing going on here. Hang on. Hang on. Mommy was very hard pressed to come down and see me. So one of the, okay, is Mary and Bone, are those, hold on. Hold on. Not Mary and Bone, that's Dad's. Dad's parents. Is the other people Mommy's parents? Who's Mommy's parents?
Mom's parents, Cecilia.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. I was like, the other, I'm like, that's not Mary and Bone. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
The other ones that are in Spanish are my dad's parents.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. I'm like, they're coming through, but they're different. Hang on. He couldn't bring them up here. He tried. He did a good job. Hang on. They're very sad. They wanted to stay down there though. Hang on. It's very hot. Are they in, okay, so who is in northern Mexico and who's in like central? Is somebody in northern, like Sonora or something like that, and somebody a little bit southern, more than that?
That's my dad's part.
Perfect. Okay. Cool.
That's my nana and papa, Arnoldo and Maria.
Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Do you only remember one of your dad's parents? You only remember one of them?
A little bit, because for my grandmother, my nana, she passed when I was very young.
Yeah. No, so you're talking about only a little bit. Hang on. They're talking about how you need to honor them more. You need to honor them more. They're like, oh, we're here, you honor them more. Hang on. And it's funny because Cecilia is just like, oh, they do. It's not the same. So Cecilia's here. Hang on a little bit. Hang on. Wait, does your mother still have long dark hair too?
Shoulder length, maybe.
Okay, because I'm asking about Cecilia, and I'm like, oh, y'all look alike, and she's like, oh no, she has long, like dark hair. She's like, this is how it is. I'm like, okay. She's like, no, her and I do. She's talking about you. Y'all have the same nose. You have all the same nose. Oh, you have the long dark hair. Jesus Christ. There you go. Okay. Perfect. 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 Hang on. Okay, so your parents have been married for quite some time. Hang on. Are you like one of the, hang on. Are you they talk about you being like the oldest, but the one that looks out after the other kids. Are you the youngest though?
I'm the oldest, but
You are? Okay.
I look the youngest.
Okay. They're talking about you being the oldest and looks out after other kids, but I'm like, but they're talking about you look the youngest. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hang on. Hang on. Do y'all have pictures or things that signify each one of them or something like that?
I have
Show me.
all of
Oh,
them right there.
you have them. Wait, is that Jesus? Is Jesus there too? Yes. Oh my God, that is them.
Those
Oh my
are my grandparents from Mexico. That's
Yeah.
my aunt's husband that just passed.
That's the one.
This is Bonifacio. This is my Nana Cecilia.
Oh,
Bonifacio. Everybody.
oh, they're okay. That's what they're talking about. Like it's literally like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what is this? Because I don't see any like gold or anything. So it's not like a ofrenda or anything like that. But I guess
Yeah.
that'd be your way of saying it is. Hang on. Hang on. It's not worth it. Hang on. It's not worth it. They're talking about you going back to go see all of them, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So it's like remember about going back with cousins and stuff like that, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it. I don't know what it's not worth it means. Hang on real quick. Hang on. Oh. Why does mom have a lot of depression about how her mommy passed? Why is mom's depression about her mommy?
My
She was,
mother.
yeah. Mm-hmm. She's not be there with her fully. What's going on with her? Cecilia, she's talking about giving her a hand. Was she not there to be as much with her towards the end?
No, they tried to make amends. My aunt told her to go and talk to her. She wanted to make peace before she passed.
Yeah.
And she asked for it, and my mom just didn't tell her anything. And it just broke her heart even more. It just put her in a funk, and it just made her seem very sad. And then to know that she didn't get that peace before she died. And
Mommy.
so my aunt, which is my mom's sister, she was just upset with all of that.
That would make sense. Okay. That goes along with all that. Mm. The mom is Cecilia. I'm gonna call her mom because that's what I'm going to call her right now. Mom is talking about how it was on her part though. It was stupid on her part. So mom was the one, almost like it was stupid on her part. For it's almost like she started it in a way. She got it in a way. She's the one that did it in a way. Hang on, hang on. She's very upset. Okay, so mom came and moved over here, left her over there. I don't know what that. I don't know what the fundamental or like the. Was she upset with her not giving her something or bringing her something or something like that, or not talking to her, coming to see her? What is that?
Yeah, she stopped coming around. She stopped. She don't speak to any of us kids, and she has 4 kids. And we've
That's
tried with my mom, and it just never worked out. So we're like, why are we gonna chase something that's not gonna work? It's
Yeah.
just hurting us more inside, and it still does, because it's our mom, and she should be there for us, and it's not. And when Cecilia passed, my grandmother, she raised all of us kids.
Yeah. 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 Mm.
So she was like our mom, and for her to pass, it hurts. because we no longer have that help anymore.
No, you don't. But mom has other kids, correct? With somebody else? Does mom have
Um,
like 5 kids? Your
my
mom?
mom,
Mm-hmm.
no, she has us four, and I believe she said she had a miscarriage before me.
Okay, that's the 5. Okay. Okay. They're talking about the 5. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Wow. Hang on. Wait, are you in Texas?
No, Phoenix.
Okay. Sorry, I see West Texas, like El Paso, like hardcore, like rocks, red rocks and stuff. I'm like, where is this at? Where is this at? Okay. Is it weird today that I went and I looked up a vacation spot to Phoenix? Like, that's a very random place. But, like, I was like, oh, I should go vacation to Phoenix for like a day or so. Like, that would be a thing. It's like $138 for a round trip. Anyways, hang on. Hang on. No, but you had people. They moved. They moved. They moved up through Texas. They did. They were there. What? It's on your dad's side. They did. They moved. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, your father was the first one to come over?
Yeah,
Okay. Is your father like in his late 50s right now?
yes.
Okay, cool. Hang on. Ah, okay. Okay. You have the brothers too. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Why is So your mother is far away. Okay, so you haven't talked to her at all, correct? Okay,
No,
hang on. I worry about your mom. I worry about your mom. Is your mom? No, you haven't. You haven't talked about her. Have you not actually talked to her in like 2 or 3 years?
give or take, yeah, about 3 to 4 years.
Okay, cool, perfect. They're saying she has her own family, but they also saying she has her very much own issues. Her issues, like we talk
Yes.
about drugs, stuff like that, like putting ourselves out of our mind. Is that
Yeah,
the thing?
when I was 16, I ended up leaving our house to come back this way before
She's
she
very
said
mean to you.
to all of us.
She's
And
very
that's like a trigger right now for me because I have my daughter and I tend to lash out and it just reminds me of her and it's like I don't want to be her. I
But
don't want to become her.
hey, you're not that bad. You get frustrated. You do go a little intense, but your daughter's still young. And I know we don't want to mold that onto her, but you're not leaving and you're not going anywhere. You're also not putting those phrases inside of her head of like, oh, if you don't do this, I'm going to go. Or like, you're not, I mean, your mom's like a ghost, but you do get very angry. I don't know. Is your daughter like 7 or 8 or 9? How old is she? Why
Yeah.
do we feel so young? Why do we feel so old? Like we talk to her like, oh, you should know what this is. You should know what you're doing. You should know this. Like that's kind of the feeling behind it. You should know this. Hang on. You catch yourself though. You're not like your mom because you're a parent. You're not like your mom because you're there. You're not like your mom because you're there and you're talking to her. Yes, it can be frustrating. But you're not like your mom because you're not running away. You're not like your mom because you're not screaming at you and hitting you with things and going into the other room and like shuffling you in there. You do need a moment. It's okay that you need a moment. That's perfectly fine as being a parent. You can take a moment. And 2-year-olds are very frustrating, especially when you're doing them by yourself. They're very frustrating. Hang on. Okay, so male is hopes he'd come back, but he's not. So male is gone out of the picture at that point. No, male is talking, but male is with another girl. Male is there. Boy. Baby's daddy's with another female.
Who's?
Your daughter's dad.
No, he's here.
Okay.
He's a
Why is he
workaholic.
out of the picture a whole lot? Why is he like not there a whole lot? Why are you the one taking care of her mostly?
Because he's a workaholic. He tries. He
You feel very
tries
alone,
to-
baby. You feel very alone. And you feel very alone to a point where when you're with her, it almost feels like, and I hate to say this at all, but it almost feels like you're a single parent in a way. And then
That's how I feel at times.
because I don't feel like that love and compassion coming from him that you need and you crave. It's very much just like you thought it was going to be amazing. It's very much just like, oh, you're here. Okay, you need to do this, that type of thing. And I don't like that for you because you're a person that needs compassion. You're a person that needs kindness. You're a person that needs somebody to like wrap their arms around you and tell you love them. But it literally just, I could give a shit about what the male is doing. It feels like it's y'all. That's it. That's it. But then you also have to take care of this other person that doesn't appreciate who you are. So how do you get out of that? What do you do? Well, you're not getting out of it anytime soon. You're not moving away from it. And I tell a lot of people when they are, when they're not, or when they should. But it's going to be at a point where you realize that you don't need somebody else to make you whole. It's going to be to a point where you can find the strength within yourself to pull yourself up and not have to say, oh, damn, I wish I could deal with this today with her. It's like, oh, no, I'm going to deal with this today. Now, goodbye. And you'll understand later. Give it a year and a half. Give it 2 years. You'll be in a completely different spot. And you'll look back and you'll be like, oh, fuck, that's what she was talking about. Just wait. Just wait. But you're at a point where you don't have a whole lot of people to grasp onto to be your inner circle. It really is just you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the people we live with is just family, and it's like slowly they're dying. It's like I'm being left alone.
Yeah, you are being left alone. You are physically here being left alone, but you're not spiritually being left alone. Because I can tell you that Cecilia loves you. And she even talks about how you look alike, like it's a thing. But then she's also talking about how she's saying your mom always left her alone. So mom was always a jerk to her as well. So mommy was back and forth with that too. Hang on. Now, I also sorry, I'm channeling right now. I do and I don't like your other grandmothers. I do love them because they're very kind. They're very much with you. But they're very much just just go with the flow. Just keep it happening. You're here where you're at. Enjoy being a mother. But they're very much rely on another guy to help you up. Grandfathers are very much hang on. You can't go back there yet. You can't go back to Mexico. You have a place in Mexico, right? Yeah. You have a place there. Hell, I'm thinking about moving to Mexico. That way I don't have to pay $10,000 in taxes. I'm with you. We can move together. You can come live with me. I will take you. Hang on. Mommy would hit you. Why would mommy hit you? She would get so frustrated. It's very mean. She's very mean.
She was.
Very mean. Very mean. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hang on. You need to draw your strength from Cecilia. She's there with you. I want you to talk. God, God, I wish your aunt was in here or her husband. Hang on. Tell
She's
him,
outside.
we have 4 minutes. Can you grab her? Grab her. Bring me the phone. Go. Otherwise, if I didn't have another session, I would say totally just sit here and talk about it.
I hope she's home. God damn it.
Okay.
She's not. I think they went. Oh, now I know where they went. They went to the cemetery.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm glad we're all talking about it then. Hang on. So he was unconscious at the very end before he passed?
Nobody knows. They just say it's road rage and that he got shot.
Because he's talking about not having anybody there and not being able to talk and not being able to speak and not being able to say his goodbyes or anything like that, and just being very out of it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. They crashed into my body. What is that?
I guess the way the detectives say, they shot him and he drove off, and
They shot him in the car?
they did basically like a drive-by. It was road rage, they say. So they say, I'm not too sure. Because he was just going to the dentist that day and he was supposed to come home and he never did.
He said I was supposed to come home and see my baby.
His son was the last one to speak to him. And that's what.
Did he name him after him? Did he name him after him?
Dylan Larry.
Cool. Perfect. He's like, oh, I named him after him. Hang on. He says, I'm not lost. I'm right here. He's very, I don't know if they have his necklace or something like that. I don't know why he's doing like that.
The detectives, his wife bought him one and a new ring because the detectives said that they weren't able to release his stuff yet. So that's what tore her apart too.
So, okay, before you go, okay, so we're gonna.
That's my boyfriend's problem too right now, is that that was like his dad basically. He came out of prison and learned stuff from him. That's how he got the job he has, and it's like he's all like, I just wish I would have traded places with him. Like,
so he works with his hands too. His dad, he works with his hands and all that stuff. What does he do?
My boyfriend, yeah, he's a painter. He's just like his uncle. That's his uncle.
Perfect. Okay, because he's talking about I work with my hands. I do a lot of things with my hands. Okay, so what I want you to do right now, I have another session. Talk to her. If you want to have a session, do 30 minutes. Email me. You don't have to wait till January. I would want to read your uncle because he's so hot. He's so not hot in the sexy way, but hot in like we're just here. This just recently happened, right? Like a month ago, not even that.
On the 24th of September.
Okay, cool.
It was 4 days after her birthday.
Literally almost a month ago. Okay, so it's the 19th. We have like 30 more days before they go radio silent for like 60 days, and then they come back. I don't know what they do. They go and they figure themselves out. They do something, then they come back. You can feel him again. Tell her that if she doesn't feel him in a month, that's why they'll come back. Don't tell her feel alone. If they need to have a session too, I don't care if it's everybody. I don't care if it's 10 people in the room. If you do 30 minutes if you want to, but email me beforehand. Do contact, say blah, blah, blah. I'll get you in. I don't care if I have to stay up till 11 o'clock at night. Just email me and I will make a time for you guys to have a session. Okay?
Okay. I know she don't really believe in all this.
I don't believe in it either. That's why I do finance and computers. But just to have her hair and listen would be kind of cool. So tell her he says he loves her. He's a very straightforward dude. He's a very tough dude. He says, baby, I didn't mean to leave you. So he had just gotten out of prison. Hang on.
No. My boyfriend just got out of prison.
That's okay. That's one I've been really.
And he feels like he should have been there with him in that car.
No.
Maybe they could have prevented it or something.
No,
He's just
nothing.
Lost right now.
Nothing would have prevented him. Nothing would have prevented him from leaving. Nothing. Nothing. It was literally a freak drive-by. Had no idea. Hit him. That's it. Boom. He did suffer a tiny bit. Not crazy amount. Died. That's it. Okay. They won't even let. Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay. If you have questions, please email, please message me. I don't care if there's 15 people in the room. I don't care if they don't believe in it. Just email me and let me know, okay?
All right.
Okay. I love you, honey bunny. If you need me, let me know,
too.
okay?
Thank you.